Hey up, it's Steve from that old Yorkshire geek. A bit of Marvel news right now. This is from Bounding Into Comics, so could get spicy. As usual, links in the description down below. I haven't told you what it's about. It's about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Links in the description down below. And don't forget, like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you've subscribed already. I'm also on Rumble and Spotify and Amazon Music Podcasts and Google Podcasts, and my live streams are also on Twitter as well. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description, as are, plug again, links for my books, Silent Predator, a short horror novella about big cats roaming around North Yorkshire, eating people in fun ways, and Mercury Rapids, a light-hearted sci-fi action-adventure about UFOs and stuff. Just a bit of fun. They're on Amazon Kindle and paperback. Diddly-dum. Right, off we go. Let's get this news up. As I said, Bounding Into Comics, so it could get spicy. There she is. It's just an excuse for me to look at Elizabeth Olsen, because I think she's one of the most beautiful women in the world. Simp. Anyway, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness star Elizabeth Olsen admits Marvel sequels suffered from constant rewrites. There's a point in making the movie where I just stopped reading drafts, she said. This is from Spencer Bakuli. I'll say Bakuli. Apologies, Spencer. To the surprise of no one who saw the final project, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness star Elizabeth Olsen has revealed that the Marvel sequel production suffered heavily from a seemingly never-ending stream of script rewrites. And there she is again, even looking hot when covered in poo. It looks like poo anyway. The Scarlet Witch actress opened up about the film's screenplay woes during a recent appearance on the May 24th episode of entertainment journalist Josh Horowitz's Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, which is like me 24 hours a day, happy, sad, confused. Per a recap of the episode provided by Cosmic Book News, the full episode is currently only available to subscribers of Horowitz's Patreon. Olsen was at one point asked by her host if she had any thoughts on the film's final cut compared to its original script. The actress opined, it resembled more than I thought it was going to. I don't understand that. What's that mean? It resembled more than I thought it was going to. Resembled what? More than you thought it was going to. The film's original script. But she just said there were loads of rewrites. So what's it going to be? Elizabeth. Anyway, I mean, there were definitely moments where there's a point in making the movie where I just stopped reading drafts, she then admitted. I was just like, this is going to change again. Just keep me posted with the information I need, and you guys fill in the blanks that you need, but I'll just keep my lane. That one was a wild ride, she said, and there she is again. One such change she confirmed was that James Bond star Daniel Craig had once been tapped to play Thor's half-brother Balder the Brave. Yes, that's what I thought was going to happen, noted the actress. I saw the art. They made a costume. They had a design. Daniel Craig is like a bloody goblin. I suppose he'd fit, wouldn't he? In Asgardian lore. Ugly bugger. Good actor, though, I suppose. But I don't know why they picked him as James Bond. He were fine, but as I said, he looked like a goblin. Says me. Oil painting here. However, while Olsen was light on the specific details regarding every single change that took place over Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness's production, previous leaks and press tours surrounding the film provide some insight into the Sorcerer Supreme's rough journey. Things began spiralling out of control for the film in January 2020, when it was announced that returning Doctor Strange director Scott Derrickson had exited the project over alleged creative differences. I've got to admit, though, I wasn't a huge fan of the original Doctor Strange film. It was okay, but, I found it one of the lesser Marvel films. I was never a huge Doctor Strange fan anyway. But, anyway. From there, Marvel would eventually tap original Sony Spider-Man trilogy director Sam Raimi to pick up the reins. By the way, this is when Wanda, from whatever universe, don't ask me, I can't remember, deals with the Avengers from a different timeline. So there we've got Mr. Fantastic. I forgot his bloody name now. Anyway, whatever. It's John Krasinski. Oh, there it says there, Reed Richards. And Black Bolt, Anson Mount, Captain Pike from Star Trek. There we've got the lovely Hayley Atwell as Captain Carter, as you know, she was the Captain America in that universe. And there's Lashana Lynch. Speaking of James Bond, she played 007, didn't she, in No Time to Die? You know what? She wasn't bad in it. People moaned about it. Oh, you can't have a woman 007. It's just a number. She wasn't James Bond. She was Naomi or something her name was. Anyway, and Captain Marvel, she's Captain Marvel in that universe. And the Scarlet Witch made short work of them. We also saw up above, what's his face? Patrick Stewart as Xavier. Right, from there, Marvel would eventually tap original Sony Spider-Man trilogy director Sam Raimi to pick up the reins. Subsequently, the esteemed filmmaker would make the bold decision to turn Olsen's Scarlet Witch into the film's villain. This creative move would result in a bevy of reshoots, which, according to America Chavez actress Xochitl Gomez, yes, I looked up how to pronounce it, were so extensive that when all was said and done, and the film's opening sequence was completely different compared to how it was originally written. I thought she said there was a resemblance. In the film's most notorious change, Kevin Feige drove a stake through the film's attempt at continuity when he made the decision to cut a cameo from Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange in WandaVision in order to avoid diverting attention away from the complicated female character in favour of a white male. Some might say, oh, it would have been so cool to see Doctor Strange, but it would have taken away from Wanda. Didn't think that in the bloody film, this film, did they? The baseball cap-clad Marvel boss told Rolling Stone's Bryant Hyatt, "We didn't want the end of the show to be commoditised to go to the next movie. Here's the white guy. Let me show you how power works." But they took him away from his own film, didn't they? He's hardly in it, Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness. It's a Wonder film. So they weren't thinking that for there, will they? Oh, don't get me started. And to put the cherry on those disastrous behind-the-scenes Sunday, according to Charlize Theron, her cameo as Clea was haphazardly thrown into the film's mid-credit scene with no apparent thought given to her MCU future to serve as nothing more than a shiny object, I haven't got any keys, jingle jingle shiny, with which to distract fans. Asked funnily enough by Horowitz, what's the Marvel future, what's the plan, do you know when you're popping up next during the red carpet premiere of Fast X in Rome, Theron admitted, I don't, no, I haven't got a call. Is that bad? The actress then laughed. Is that bad? Is that bad? No, I'm not lying. I have to keep repeating herself. I haven't, she thinks she is John Campion. I haven't gotten the call. Is that bad? As of writing, it is unknown whether or not Olsen will ever reprise her role as Wanda Maximoff following her apparent death at the end of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But they kind of left it open, didn't they? As all that stuff, spoilers, and all the castle or whatever it was collapsed, we saw like a weird thing happen, you know, amongst the rubble to like suggest that maybe she did escape. Likewise, a future appearance by Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange has yet to be confirmed by Marvel Studios, though it is likely he will at least appear in the upcoming Avengers Kang Dynasty, if not also Avengers Secret Wars. Oh, that's it. And there she's in WandaVision. Ooh, she makes me feel kind of funny. Like when they used to climb rope at gym class. 10 points if you know the reference. But yeah. But like I say, it was a bit of a disastrous film. I've seen it once, and that was enough for me. But as I said, it's got her in it, so I'll watch it. But it wasn't a good film. Right, we'll leave that there. So, thanks for watching. Wherever you are, look after each other, and until next time, I'll see thee.